Alright, welcome to part 8, the tape. This is to reinforce the red tube on the ends. That's what we're doing here. So what we're going to need for this is some masking tape, some scissors, and our red tube. Start by tearing off a piece of masking tape, as long as your index finger, maybe a little bit longer. And what we're going to do is we're going to put that piece of masking tape on the red tube, but we're only going to put it halfway on, so half of the width of that tape is not on the tube. It's sticking out away from the tube. So as you can see, I'm not putting the whole piece of tape on the tube, only half of it. I'm going to roll that on around, and we want it to just one layer thick. It doesn't so just till the ends kind of come together like that, so it's not doubled over. See how it's only halfway on? That's what we want. Halfway on. Just halfway. Now we're going to take our scissors and we're going to start making some cuts. We are not cutting the red tube. We are just cutting the tape. And I'm going to make a whole series of cuts all the way around that tape, cutting just to the red tube, but not cutting the red tube. All the way along. Just like that. So when you get done, it looks like you got a bunch of fingers that you've made with the tape coming off the tube. Just like that. That's what you want. Then you're just going to fold those inside the tube and stick them down to that piece of paper in there. This is going to make the end of your tube nice and strong and make it rugged and hold up really, really well. See how that's taped inside of there? I never cut the red tube. It's just holding that edge together. I'm going to go ahead and pinch it really tight, make it nice and strong. Then I'm going to flip the tube around to the other side, and I'm going to do exactly the same thing. So grab a piece of masking tape, tear it off, long as my finger. That's a little too long. Again, same exact thing. That looks about right. Halfway on the tube. So half of the tape on, half of the tape off. Just like that. So you want to leave half of it hanging off. All the way around. All the way around. And if it looks like it's going to be a little long, that is, I'm just going to trim a little bit of it off. There we go. I don't want it to double. We only need one layer. And then I'm going to grab my scissors and I'm going to do exactly the same thing. And I'm going to cut lots of little fingers. I'm cutting just the tape. I'm not cutting onto the red tube. I'm just cutting the tape. All the way around. Just cutting the tape. Not cutting the tube. And then when I'm finished, I go ahead and see what I got. I'm going to go ahead and fold them inside. Just showing you here how the fingers are. Fold them on the inside and stick them down. Just like that. I was just showing you how the fingers were. Fold them down, fold them down, fold them down. Pinch, pinch, pinch. All the way around. And that's it. You just finished your tube. Look it over. This is the one you're going to use. Make sure it's right. Looks good. I think that thing is done. Congratulations, you just finished part 8. Now it's time. Finished all the parts. This is what you should have so far. We're ready to do the final assembly.